I want to make sure. Here we go. 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 Going live. Going live. I was talking. Y'all couldn't even hear me for a second. Now you can hear me on all these other platforms. Instagram's got a backstage, by the way. So YouTube, Facebook. One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to get y'all on the backstage on what's happening behind the scenes. But again, welcome to Start With Confidence. Jay Noland here. And what I want to do is I want to focus on something that's critical today to be able to help you take your life to the next level. How do we take your life to the next level? You literally have to learn, as I get all my comments rocking here. Good day, everybody. You got to learn, you got to commit, you got to dive all the way into mastering your subconscious mind. If you don't master your subconscious mind, it is a fact you're never going to get to be who you really want to be. So the reason I call this show Start With Confidence is because I want you to really understand that confidence is going to impact every single area of your life. You think about it for a second. I want you to think about yourself mentally. How does confidence play into your mental life? So if you're less confident, you have lower mental strength. Okay, let's think about emotional. How do you feel emotionally? Well, if you don't have confidence, you're not emotionally stable. What about physical? People that get out of shape is because of confidence. They don't have the confidence and the willpower to stay in shape. So all we got to do is we got to focus. We got to focus on confidence, because if you think spiritual, if you're weak spiritually, it's because you don't have the confidence. What about financially? What about if you're not confident financially? That doesn't feel good at all. What about socially? What about being able to interact with other people? What about being able to find your soulmate? How many of you want your soulmate? We got people coming in from all over the world here, by the way. People from all over the world, they want more love. People want to be happy. But see, it's impossible to be happy if you're not confident. And what happens is all these relationships, they try to hook up, they try to come together. And what's happening? What's going on? You got one unconfident person that's talking to another unconfident person. And what happens is the physical sets in, and there's just a physical attraction without any confidence attraction. And because you don't have confidence attraction, guess what you got? You have a travesty in the making. Two beautiful people, two beautiful human beings with the greatest of intentions end up failing miserably when it comes to confidence. You want to know why? With relationships, because it's attached to confidence, and confidence is attached to your subconscious mind. So if you go all in with me today, I promise you, you're going to make your life at least somewhat better. And if you stay on the track, you're going to make your life incredibly better, because the thing that separates you between being completely confident and actually finding your soulmate, or if you believe you're with someone that could be your soulmate, how to make sure you get a deep connection, it all revolves around your subconscious mind. And from 0 to 7, I cannot say this enough. From 0 to 7, from your age, from the time you were born, even before you were born, if your little ears, when they developed inside your mama's womb, whoever was talking, whoever was speaking, however they were thinking, was starting to formulate your subconscious mind. And what I want you to understand is, if we help you master your subconscious mind, go back and get control over what you had no control over. Can you believe that you have an opportunity to do a Back to the Future? You remember the movie Back to the Future? You can go back in time with subconscious mind, brain wave entrainment. You can go back in time. So if your mother, if your dad, if your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your friends, well, however they were influencing you, your cousins, from 0 to 7, you're walking around in a body right now that literally, for most people, is not who they're supposed to be. I've been studying this for over 25 years. Over 25 years, I've dedicated my life to subconscious mastery, to mental mastery, to personal growth mastery for over 25 years. I've trained and estimated, they say it's an estimated over 1 million people globally. And I don't know how many different countries. And the one thing I understand is this is critical. If we can go back in time, what if you could go back and you can influence yourself the way I talk to my son? My son just turned 6 years of age. You know what I say to him every day? I say, you are powerful. You are wonderful. You are magnificent. You can do anything. You are strong. You are awesome. You are mighty. So if I'm programming him that way right now, and I've been talking to him that way since the little blip, we found out that he was in his mother's belly, and we went and saw that little heart beating on the screen from the first ultrasound. And my whole heart started pounding out of my chest, seeing my son, who would become my son, about to come into the world. I start talking to him. You're wonderful. You're powerful. You're awesome. You see, that programming, it creates a posture of somebody that all of us would want to be. I didn't get that programming. My dad shot himself when I was 7 years of age. He happened to live through it, but I was close by. See, I had that trauma injected into me. How many of you got trauma situations injected into you? Do you know that mapped your subconscious mind? And you cannot get to where you really want to get to because you keep attracting the wrong things? Because your subconscious mind is the ultimate magnet. It goes and attracts those things that are in harmony with it. So if you were brought up in fear and low self-esteem, you're going to go attract the same thing into your life over and over. It's going to be like a broken record. How many of you can feel what I'm talking about? If you can feel what I'm talking about, comment. Say, I can feel, Jay, what you're talking about. Drop it in the comments if you can feel it. If this is hitting you, if this is making sense, drop it, drop it, drop it. Wow. A lot of people here interacting. What's happening? Instagram's on fire over here. They're going nuts. We got over 120 people over on Instagram. They're rocking. Why? Because people are hungry for something that's going to work. And so here's what I want you to understand. I've got programs. I've got mechanisms. I've got tools. You can go check it out right now. I want you to put on a set of headphones. Get yourself a set of headphones. And I want you to go over to confidencetones.com. confidencetones.com/booster. BOOSTER. I've got some 8D tones over there. This is brainwave entrainment. One of them's for energy, one of them's for sleep. And there are only 30 seconds for these. And if you get the whole set, it's just a maximum 10 minutes per booster. Now, what happens is we can begin to properly feed your subconscious the right nutrition that it needs to empower you, to lift you up, and rather than bring you down. If you want to know how all this works, just go watch the short movie at confidencetones.com right on the front site. If you want to take a deep dive and you want to spend some time, which you should, not get distracted, not find all these other reasons to not be who you want to be, I want you to invest 54 minutes. Wow. In today's age, asking someone to invest 54 minutes, that might as well be like asking them to invest a year or 2 or 3. I'm asking you to invest it if you want to reverse the curse. It's literally a curse. If you're not walking who you want to be, it's a curse of something that you had no control over. From 0 to 7, you didn't get to pick what you ate, who was talking to you, what you were doing. You didn't get to pick it. So I want you to go over to confidencetones.com/CTF is in Frank. CTF. I want you to pick out some time within the next 24 hours. If I were you, I'd do it now. I wouldn't get distracted. And I want you to go through the journey. We put a movie together. Get some popcorn and sit there and watch how your brain works and your subconscious mind works. I want you to sit back and relax and understand how you can begin to master your subconscious mind. I put all this time, effort, energy, and money into making sure that this world understands what's holding them back. Hey, we're jumping over on Instagram. Now we're over 140. Why? People are hungry. I love all of you guys. I honor all of you on every platform. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, I honor you. I love you. I appreciate you. And I want you to be better. I want you to get a grip on this thing called confidence. And it all starts with your subconscious mind, which is running you right now. It's running your body. It runs your whole immune system. Did you know that? If you get sick a lot, that's because your subconscious mind more than likely is way out of whack. It's running all your emotions. So if you're not happy, it's because your subconscious mind is jacked up. You're going to have to go do something about it. So go to confidencetones.com. Watch the short movie. That should give you enough to go, I need to go watch the long movie. And I want you to do something about it today. And if you want to get a real fast nap, just go check out those booster tones. It's going to trip you out. It's going to make you understand, man, if I spend some time. So I've got a program called Foundation, the Foundation Confidence Tones. It's a 3-week program, 11 minutes a day for 3 weeks. You don't miss a day. If you need to do it twice a day, you're talking about 22 minutes a day, max. And you should be a completely different person from what you've been walking around in as far as your confidence and your subconscious being and your disposition and your posture. So listen, I want to come into you today. I want to start talking to you some truth. I'm going to go nuts. The next couple of weeks, I'm going crazy on the subconscious issue because people are talking about thought leaders. They need to be talking about subconscious thought leaders. That's what I want to bring to you. Subconscious thought leadership. Master your subconscious mind. You'll master yourself. Thanks, everybody, for plugging in. They're growing over on Instagram. Y'all rocking. Facebook, YouTube, all other platforms that we're streaming on. We appreciate you. We love you. We honor you. Until next week. Peace.